Welcome to another episode of Crit Squad on the Shortwave Radio Podcast Network. When we last left our heroes, this happened.
This cottage is a motherfucking elevator, you guys. Beep.
So the floor shakes below you and groans as it sinks into the ground. Below the hardwood floors of the cottage is a steel elevator shaft, and you're going down. Below the hardwood floors of the cottage is a steel elevator shaft.
All right.
A couple ventilation shafts pass along the wall, just quickly enough to get a breath of fresh air before passing out of reach.
Has any of you ever seen Temple of Doom?
No, or played a video game? This is gonna be dangerous.
Shit.
Good lord.
How fast are we moving, actually?
Relatively slowly. You're probably covering a foot per second.
Can I look into one of the air vents?
Yeah, you get a quick glance into one of them, but it's just black.
I've got thermal vision.
Oh, you do have thermal vision. You see it travels down a little ways. It's probably about a 2 foot wide, 1 foot tall before it reaches a intersection a little ways down.
Well, Mr. Stone, is it?
Yeah?
You're the smallest one of us.
What are you trying to say?
Well, the air vents here look like you can crawl through it.
Huh.
And I mean, I do believe that dwarves are like...
Dwarves are what?
They are
They're what?
creatures who live under the earth. I have the utmost respect. Some of my best friends are dwarves, you see. I was just suggesting that one of these air vents might lead to some sort of, I don't know, productive alternative.
Fine. I'm gonna try to grab the next one that comes.
Okay, go ahead and roll athletics plus agility.
So agility then, huh?
-1 if you don't have any ranks.
I'm going to give him
-2.
I'm going to give him a boost. It's just as we're going down, just kind of give him a level plane. I could have just said you're short, get in the hole.
2 successes.
I say to you as I boost you in.
All right. You manage to hang onto the grating of the vent as the elevator goes below.
Wait. Heck, oh shit.
I'll always remember you.
We'll meet you on the cons. Remember that we have those?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So
his
now
name?
you're hanging by your fingers. You've got a good grasp on. So
Okay.
yeah, you're hanging onto this grated ventilation cover.
How is it attached to the wall?
It's got one screw in each corner.
Okay, so can I Batman this?
Just rip it off.
I want to try to rip the top 2 and then climb in. Because if I rip the whole thing off, I will fall.
You sure will. Yeah, go ahead and roll a strength.
Before he actually makes this maneuver, I'd like to say that I took several steps to the left.
Mr. Milligram, you probably should be prepared to catch this one.
That is 1 success.
1 success. You managed to wrench part of one of the corners off.
We all believe in you.
Yeah, thanks. That's fine. It's great. Your belief is not going to... I'm going to try again.
Squirrel your way in, you squirrely little man.
These guys are about 20 feet below you right
2
now.
successes.
2
Everything's
successes.
fine.
Actually, there might be guards below. We probably shouldn't.
I've got this. It's good. I'm fine. Everything's great.
Yeah, no, you managed to get a small opening. You can try another strength check to open it up, or you can maybe escape artist through the opening that you have generated.
You know, funny, I don't have escape artist, so, trying it again. Because at this point, just gonna have to try.
They keep going further and further each time you try.
Yep, I know, it's fine, everything's fine. I got this, guys. Just, hey, Millie, could you, stand, underneath me just for real quick?
Milligram walks underneath him.
All right.
1 success.
Yeah, you managed to wedge it open that one last bit.
Cool, can I scramble in now?
You sure can.
All right.
All right, so you scramble through. It's still pretty tight, even though you're a dwarf. It's a very...
I'm a small dwarf. I'm not afraid to admit it.
All right, yeah. So you are crawling through the ventilation shaft.
Okay.
Going back to the rest of the party, you guys finally land in the elevator about 40 foot below where he climbed in. It's an open area. There's a locked door in front of you with a keypad on it, just like the one found in the cottage.
Hey, Baldy, you're the ninja. Why don't you ninja in?
We
What?
have the password for we have that information.
Yeah, just type it in and send in Baldy here.
Yes.
Why must I be the first to go inside?
You're a ninja. Make it all sneaking.
But I have no idea what it looks like on the other side of this door. I do not want to die.
Yeah, that does seem a little bit precarious. Well, now that we're here, Commander, is there any sort of information that you would like to provide for us going forward? Anything?
We're 40 feet under the ground.
Oh, good God. Oh, they're out of our
Hold
heads.
on. You're a dick, Commander. Yeah, you might have heard that. I heard some breaking up of the static.
They can't hear us. They can't communicate with the devices in our heads. We're free. We are temporarily free of these corporate overlords.
And too bad you can't report it to the world. You got any recording
Matrix
devices?
perception?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. What are you looking for exactly?
Just access to the open net, or just see. I just want to see what's around.
Mhm.
Realistically, I want to see what the vibe is.
Yeah.
3 successes.
All right, with 3 successes, you recognize, in terms of communication with the outside world, there's a very heavy noise penalty, a -9.
All right.
However, there is a host down here that you can jack into. It looks like the Starship Enterprise, Next Generation.
Oh, right. The good one. Yes, it seems like there is a host down here that's available. I mean, it's private, so I'd have to be very stealthy about it. But that's sort of my thing, you see. So, what would you all care to do? Would you want to enter this door all willy-nilly, going guns a-blazing, as you all seem to be ought?
I'm rather fan of guns a-blazing, but I'm open to alternatives. More than anything, I really want a cocktail and a back rub.
Milligram walks over and starts to rub his shoulders.
Oh yeah. You got strong hands, big fella.
I don't have cocktails, but I do have some Nova Coke, if that's of interest.
Done.
How much will you pay me for this?
I got a crowbar.
No, I don't see that being useful to me anytime soon.
Not really. Not really, friendo.
All right. So I think we're gonna at least open the door.
All right, so you punch in the passcode that you found upstairs.
Act
Yes.
like we belong here.
All right,
One second.
and
The passcode is 56890.
all right, punch in that passcode. The door slides open.
All right.
Inside, there's a long, sterile white hallway, about 80 foot long and 10 foot wide, lined with windows that appear to be peering into various labs. There's 2 security cameras, one at each end, watching the pathway.
All right.
So the cameras have probably already seen us. So we're all doctors, right?
The labs are all labeled in German. No one speaks German, right?
I speak German.
You speak German.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll a German language test. That'd be logic plus your ranks in German.
Cool. 4 successes.
With 4 successes, you managed to successfully read all of the labels. You see the radiology lab, the parabiological containment, the testing facility, security, fortress, which seems to be more handwritten than everything else, which is very well machined out, medical, and the room at the far end of the hallway is labeled dormitories.
All right.
How high are these cameras on the wall?
They're sitting just above the doors, so about 8 foot up.
Oh, okay. Milligram goes to rip the first one off the wall above the door.
Go ahead and make an unarmed attack.
6 successes.
6 successes. He runs up the wall a little bit and just snatches the security camera right from above you.
Well, I guess Milligram's a camera technician.
And then Milligram begins walking down the hallway to do the same thing.
Dr.
All right.
Galt, technician Milligram.
All right.
Dr. Baldy.
I'm gonna try to get onto their network.
Their host?
Yeah.
Awesome. So basically, to get into the host, you either have brute force or hack on the fly. Brute force will let them know something's happening.
Oh, yeah. Then hack on the fly is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Basically, you're setting off the car alarm, but they don't necessarily know where you are or anything. Hack on the fly, if you get caught, they know exactly where you are and they get a mark on you.
All right. I roll for that. 5 hits. 5 successes.
All right. So, hack on the fly, you managed to get your first mark on there.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Go
and
for another one.
go for a second. 4 successes.
4 successes, that's your second mark.
Mm-hmm. And, this one's only one success.
The third mark, they managed to beat you, and they end up with a mark on you.
Son of a bitch.
Control Ice starts rolling out some other ice.
All right, it seems this might be dangerous. All right, and I go for the last one.
Okay, go ahead and roll again.
5 successes.
Successes. That's just enough to get the third mark on there.
All right.
You see what you recognize as black ice, what looks like a Klingon warlord, emerge from the other side of the bridge and starts moving towards you.
Okie doke. So wait, I've got 3 marks on the security camera?
No, on the host.
On the host. Oh, cool.
It's not very well protected. They usually...
Yeah, they don't
Rely on
have
that.
people. Cool.
However, they do have black ice, which will really fuck you up if it hits you, because that can kill you.
Well, I'm going to data spike this bitch.
All right.
All right. Heart of the dice. 3 successes.
All right. It does not seem to take any damage.
Oh, shit.
So now go ahead and roll your Matrix Initiative real quick, too. 31.
Yes.
So now it's its turn.
He's basically fighting a computer program inside a computer program right now.
Yes,
right?
he's on
Okay.
he's on the bridge of the Starship Enterprise. There's all kinds of people in gold uniforms and blue uniforms.
Which was like designed by whoever put this system in place.
Yes.
Okay.
Obviously a mega nerd. This
They're
is
a
for scientists.
Yeah.
Huge nerd.
So, Black Ice is going to attempt to strike you. So you're gonna roll your Intuition plus Firewall.
Okay. That is 3.
3. All right. So it got 5 hits. So the Klingon comes up with his batleth and strikes at you and manages to hit you for 10 points of Matrix damage.
Oh, shit.
And it also link locks you with the hit, which means you can no longer jack out.
Son of a bitch, guys.
So you're going to go ahead and resist the biofeedback damage.
Okay.
What's he doing in the real world while this is happening? Is he responding physically, or is he just like...
Nope, he's out, passed out, as long as he's dropped into virtual reality.
Crap. Okay, so what do I roll to resist the biofeedback?
We can still communicate back and forth, though, right?
Oh yeah, he can still communicate with you through text message and so on.
I just text BRB, super fucked.
Milligram sends a winky face text.
I sent an eggplant emoji.
Gross.
All right. Willpower plus Firewall is used to resist that. And then whatever damage from that, what did I say, 11? That's how much physical damage you will take. So you see him pass out, and he's out for 6 seconds. And then all of a sudden he starts shaking violently like he's having a seizure. Blood's gushing out of his nose and his eyes.
Well, that's not good. Should I get him a tissue? I text him, should I get you a tissue? You're gushing blood out of your eyes.
I text back, yes, please. That was 6 to resist.
6 to resist. So you only take 5 points of physical damage.
Cool.
I'm going to hold him down so he doesn't flip around and hit things inside his elevator.
Doesn't bite his own tongue off.
Put a
Yeah.
sock in his mouth.
Yeah.
All right.
Put a sock in his mouth.
John Galt, you're up next.
I would love to put my sock in his mouth. Hold on. I'm struggling with my boot on the floor, pulling my sock out.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna brute force this thing.
To get a mark on the
The
Ice?
Ice, yes.
because it's generated by the host, you already have a mark on it.
Oh, cool.
You already have your 3 marks.
Cool. So then can I control this thing?
Can sure try.
Control device to the black ice.
Control device wouldn't necessarily work for this. You might be able to use spoof command in order to get it to do something else. And then push the limit is spend edge.
All right. I'm going to spend an edge point and spoof command.
What are you going to spoof command?
I'm going to tell this thing that its job is to take me to its leader, basically.
All right.
Nice.
Direct to admin.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. You got 5 hits?
Yes, 5 hits.
5 hits. Awesome. All of a sudden, Klingon holds his batleth at its side and starts walking off the bridge.
Does it still... Oh, wait. Am I still locked in this thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Nice.
Cool.
Are you going to follow?
Yeah, I'm going to follow. Then also, can I use spoof command again to tell this thing to remove its lock from me?
So when you're link locked, you can jack out, but it does take an action. Successfully means you're usually taking dump shock as well. So you're going to take stun damage, but you'll at least be free.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you fail that action, you manage to stay in there.
Cool.
So for jacking out, your dice roll is going to be logic plus attack. I'm sorry, hardware plus willpower. I roll logic plus attack.
Okay. 4 successes.
4 successes. All right. That's just enough. So now comes the fun part. Because
Cool.
you're in hot sim, it's going to be physical damage.
Cool.
but at least you're out. So you have to roll to resist 6 physical damage with willpower plus firewall.
3 successes.
3 successes. So you only take 3 points of physical damage
Cool.
as you're ejected from Hot Sim. You are disoriented for the next 10 minus willpower minutes. And you take a -2 modifier and everything, but you're alive. You're out. You just encountered black ice and lived.
John! John!
Who's John? Who are you talking to? Oh my god.
I give you a little tap on the forehead. I pull the sock slowly out of your mouth. Sorry, I've been in prison a while.
What?
I just have a gameplay question. Could John taste the sock while he was still in the Matrix?
He does now. He didn't when he was there.
Oh god.
So, Mr. Stone, you're crawling through the vents
Yep.
as all this is going down. And you reach an intersection. You can go left, right, what looks like a slide downward, but you can't see exactly how deep it goes.
I'm gonna roll a little bit of motion sense.
All right, go
Before
ahead
I
and roll
go any
perception.
further.
Perception plus magic.
So I'm rolling 8 dice right now. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
4 successes.
4
All right.
successes.
You do sense something moving above you, roughly the size of a cat.
In the vents.
And it's in the vent above yours, probably about 3 meters up.
Okay. I'm gonna go down.
So you start sliding down the vent.
Yeah,
trying
I'm
to
gonna
slow yourself
Yeah,
down.
I'm gonna put my hands out to the side. Like it's a controlled descent.
Controlled descent. All
Yeah.
right. So you go on down for you're not exactly sure how far down until it eventually evens out.
Okay.
You see light coming up in the floor up in front of you.
Yeah, I'm super gonna check that out.
Looking down through the vent, you happen to see what looks like about 5 people in white lab coats, long lab coats, going around back and forth. They've got small samples of something, petri dishes.
Oh, cool.
Milligram sends Sasha a text. It's 80085, which is boobs. You know, I'm like a calculator.
I have contacts that all this shit is showing up
Yes.
in, by the way. So I just see boobs across my vision. I'm level out, like I don't have to be holding myself out anymore.
Yeah. There's another light further up that you can see as well.
Cool. So I'm gonna start sneaking
Mhm.
now that I'm here. I've seen that. Is there anything? Can I see anything else in the room besides like it's just like lab equipment? And
Yeah, it looks
petri
like lab
dishes?
equipment with a couple people in it.
Anyone with weapons or anything like that?
Not that you see.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep going down, but I'm gonna sneak.
All right, go ahead. And
Agility plus sneaking or just
Yep.
sneaking?
Agility plus sneaking.
It's 11 dice I'm rolling there. 3 successes.
3 successes. All right, you managed to sneak up to the next ventilation grating, basically, that you're looking through, and you see another 3 people that are all wearing white hazmat suits, very similar to the ones you actually were airdropped in.
What are they doing?
One of them's operating a control panel, but you can't see what it's changing.
Okay.
And you managed to see another one with what looks like a dog. He's got like a mutt that he's carrying. The mutt seems to be unconscious.
Oh.
And he's shuffling it from one part of the lab to the next.
Cool. So I'm gonna calm everyone and kind of whisper like,
Hey guys, I thought this place was supposed to be empty, and I've seen at least 8 people.
Don't forget, you have an image link, so you can send them exactly
oh
what you're
yeah,
saying.
no, I super would have remembered that and then snapped some brief like video clips.
Cool. So the image comes back to you guys fairly grainy because it can't, because you guys can't reach the outside matrix very well. So it's very low resolution, like 240p.
So, can I stick my little camera up and snap a picture of the room with the doctors and just ask them?
Same guys?
Yeah, you sure can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
They look pretty similar.
Same guys, same number of people doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's probably them.
So I'm gonna take some pictures of the layout from that door to our hallway
Oh, nice.
to give him reference of.
Do you want to roll stealth so you don't get caught?
I guess I probably should. Well, actually, the only one that was there was the first picture in the door. The rest is just me taking the picture down the hallway. So
Okay,
do
yeah.
that first little.
That's fine.
So,
I'll give you the first one.
Oh, okay. I don't have to roll.
I thought you were trying to map out that lab.
Oh no. I just gave him that quick layout of the room. I'm talking about this is the layout of the hallway,
The
so
hallway?
you can see like this many doors down. So if you're in the vents, then you'll know.
Yeah. So which in this picture then can I see which door the lab that we like triangulated was?
You can guess.
Okay.
You can't be 100%.
Is the vent in the picture?
No.
Just a reminder that Millie was walking down to rip the other camera off the wall.
Yes. Go ahead and roll your unarmed to rip off that other camera as you stroll brazenly across the hallway.
3 success.
All right, yeah, you managed to rip the other one off. Just as you land, the door in front of you to the dormitories, as he translated, opens up, and you see a barista bot. It's about the size of a copier, and starts shuffling off to one of the labs.
I'm going to try to take control of that thing real quick.
All right.
Oh shit.
That is the best idea.
Oh,
Barista bot for the team.
Right. I'm going to set a mark on this thing.
All right, go ahead and roll.
1 second. Hack on the fly. Oh, Jesus Christ. 0.
You get caught again.
I immediately jack out.
All right.
All right, that was
Go
useless.
ahead and quick reboot.
That was useless, yeah.
Okay. What that means is now, if you reboot, you lose the marks that you had on the host.
Oh,
But you're also no longer racking up Overwatch score. They can't track you anymore.
That's true. Yeah, I'm down for that.
All right.
Oh, God. All right. Well, we're back to square one, it would seem.
All right. Barista bot just kind of shuffles along.
Actually, I have... could I manually fuck this thing up? I have knowledge.
I could manually.
try to hack it from the outside. I've got hardware, computer stuff.
the most you could do, because it's all about the software, the most you could do is physically plug your cyber deck into it, and that would get past some of its defenses.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. Go ahead, you're gonna slip in your thing real quick.
Yep.
2 questions.
Yes.
Well, one, what is this? What door did this come out of? Not the door at the end of the hallway, the lab door.
The dormitory. This came out of the dormitories.
Dormitories, which is the door at the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay, it did. Which means that door is not open.
Yes.
Okay, and how much does this thing weigh?
You guesstimate probably about 200 pounds, but it could be a lot denser, it could be a lot lighter.
Is it on wheels?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Milligram's gonna try and just flip it over.
Like a turtle.
Yeah.
All right.
Just put it on its side.
Go ahead and roll unarmed attack first to grab onto it.
As he does that, I'm going to go toward the dormitory door. Is there a button to close that door?
Yes, there sure is.
I'm just going to kind of go.
Door closes behind you.
3 successes for Milligram.
3 successes. All right. Yeah, you managed to get a hold of it. Go ahead and roll a strength now to flip it over.
I gotta find that. Hold on.
Yeah. There's actually a carrying lifting stat you should have, which is your strength plus body. So you should use that one.
Also, Benjamin's going to snake his hand up in front of the dormitory window, taking a little snapshot, and just take a look at what he sees.
Just a 2.
Just a 2. You managed to get it over, not quite onto completely its back, but onto its side. Hot coffee spills out across the floor.
Cool. I'm jacked. I plug my cyber deck into this thing. 3 successes for hack on the fly.
It's going to roll to resist.
But since I'm directly into it, it's got a lower.
It sure does.
Cool.
It glitched on its resistance.
Oh,
So yeah.
Cool.
You've got it.
awesome! This thing is ours now. Milligram, would you mind setting this thing back on its feet?
Millie looks at you very perturbed. He's not happy about this request.
I would help you, except for I can't really help you with that.
Hot coffee continues to pool like blood around the barista bot.
I will turn it
Wheels
back over.
spin helplessly.
Excuse me, Miss Bold. I don't know your name. I'm so sorry. I refuse to call you Baldy. That seems condescending.
Thank you. It's all right. I don't know my name either. So.
Oh, that's legit. Could you help him in writing this thing? You look very strong.
Sure.
Millie
Of
glitched, so
character.
he couldn't flip it back over.
Oh, great. All right. Well, then I'm going to help
No,
him
if you
flip it.
glitched, you strained your back a bit
Okay.
trying to flip that thing over. All right, go ahead and roll 13 dice.
That's 3 successes?
3 successes. Yeah, you managed to get it back right side up.
Woo.
I'm going to.
Hey,
How-
John.
I fuck some bitches up here.
John,
Yes. what's
get
going-
me a cup of coffee. You've
Uh,
got a robot. Get me a cup of coffee.
right. Cup of. I have it. Dispense a cup of coffee. There you go.
This is just like that scene in Terminator. I look behind me.
No Terminator behind
Awesome. I take my coffee and have a sip. It still works. We can use this.
you. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Does it have any
Coffee bar.
towels on it? so we can clean up the coffee that's spilled all over the floor?
There's actually a roll of paper towels.
Fantastic.
Kind of a common thing.
I'm going to start cleaning up the coffee that's spilled on the floor.
See, the more casual we look, the more in place we look. I take a sip.
Good God.
So
Custodian Baldy.
So a nearby door opens up, the one labeled security.
Oh, crap.
Crit Squad is Lindsay Zanna, Eric Snyder, Jeff Cheney, Chris Henry, and John DeFries. And I'm Austin Rusk, your game master. Crit Squad airs every other Thursday. You can also find more episodes and other podcasts at shortwaverad.io/Crit Squad. If you like this show and want us to love you forever, then tell your friends. Leave us a review on iTunes. Send us some cred sticks filled with some sweet, sweet new yen. You know, whatever floats your futuristic magical boat. We all need a little bit more karma, chummer. See you next time.
Shortwave Radio. Enjoy yourself.